is good, ladies and gents? Hopefully you can hear me. And all is well in the land of YouTube. What's good, people? Glad you guys have been able to join me. If you are new to this channel, make sure you are liking and subscribing to the channel itself. Yeah, we do these live beat reviews on Thursday nights, if you are not aware. We also do sample flips once a month, and we have just finished the August one. And yeah, shout out to Vice Envy for the W for this month. And next month in September, we'll be doing another live, or should I say sample flip. And usually on Thursday nights, we do live beat reviews. And I don't ask much from the beat reviews, but if you do want to participate, you just have to click the link below, and it'll take you straight to the Discord. And inside the Discord, there's an option in there that says live beat reviews. Just put your beat or your song in there, and we will review it. I only ask for a couple of things. It should be like an MP3 or a WAV file, just because I don't want to come out of the Discord to play a track. So if you're using like SoundCloud or like YouTube, something that actually plays inside of Discord, I don't have an issue with that, just as long as I don't have to leave Discord in order to play the song. If you do want to play more than 2 minutes, I will only play 2 minutes of the track. If you want to play more than that, it will require a super chat. And if you want to play more than one track, that would also require a super chat. Other than that, we have fun here, and usually it's pretty good hanging out with you guys and going through all the motions. But yeah, let's see who's in the chat. Let's see what's going on for this week's live beat review. All right, Nathan Fisher's in the building. Steven Parker in the building. What's good, yo? Thank you for coming. Sonan Beats was good. Thank you for coming, man. Hopefully everybody is doing good. Rice in the building. What's good, Rice? That's what's up. Alan T in the building. What's good, Alan? Martin Clark in the building. Charismatic in the building. Good to see you guys here, man. Sounds some fun tonight. I don't really have much reviews or anything really to say. I've been like really contemplating my my sync game. Like I've been trying to wait for a response from people. Getting the whole of libraries is ridiculous. It's like no one knows where anything is or going. And when you start to realize that, you know, no one really knows how everything works, you start to feel, I guess, a little bit more comfortable about yourself. You're like, all right, so I'm not the only one, kind of thing, you know? But it is definitely a challenge. And anybody who is actually attempting to get into that TV, film, ads world kind of understands and feels the pain that I've kind of going through. But I mean, it's all good. I still love doing the music. I love getting briefs. I like to, you know, that last minute charge kind of thing. But sometimes it does get kind of annoying and tiring when you know, it's like that hurry up and wait mentality. I've never really been good at that. I've been good at the hurrying up and getting stuff done, but the waiting part, it just, sometimes it gets to you. So I've probably said this several times on this channel. Sync is not for the lighthearted. If you're expecting like to get something like overnight, it's not gonna happen. I'm just gonna let you know. It's just not gonna happen that way. But it is fun and exciting at times. You know, you get to hear your stuff on, you know, different shows. You get to say, hey, you know, I'm a composer, and they're like, oh, what have you been on? And you list off a cool bunch of different cool shows that they probably don't watch, and they're like, oh, that's interesting. You're probably like the only person I know that has ever said that to me, kind of thing. And you're like, yeah, not many people stay in it. I think that's the key to sync. So if you do decide, any of you guys decide you want to do sync, just keep going. That is the key, I think. Like what a lot of people do in sync is they'll put like maybe an album together. Let's say that's like what, 9, 10 tracks. You put an album in a library and you're like, all right, I need to see placements. And it doesn't work that way. Like it could take weeks, it could take days, it could take months, it could take years for that, album or project to hit the right person, the right person's desk, and it just fits the scene perfectly. And then next thing you know, you have a placement. Um, the thing about placements is that you just never know how they're accounted, I guess you could say. Like, because there's the documentary that I did, and they're like, well, it's not in this window that they search for stuff, so who knows if I'll ever get paid from those. But um, it's something. It's like a love hate kind of thing. And I don't want you guys to get the false impression, because there's a lot of people out there that are like pushing the whole sync narrative, and sync is the greatest, it's the best, and you can make a living off of it really good. And but the things they fail to tell you is that you have to keep working at it. Like you can't just put one album out there and expect, oh, I'm gonna be rich off this one album. It doesn't work that way. Like you have to consistently keep feeding the machine. So I guess that's would be my words of encouragement. If you're gonna get into it, go all the way in and just keep going. Don't stop. Don't, even if you're not seeing the results that you want to see, just keep going. Because you just never know. There's, tracks that I placed like in libraries like 2 years ago. They start, recently getting a couple of, hits here and there. So you just never know what people are looking for and what time they're looking for it. So just keep at it. Not to ramble on, but it's just something that was on my mind. Alavine, what's good? Thank you for joining, yo. Uh, yeah, a lot of waiting around, man. A lot of waiting around. Man, yo. Just think about it. Like, if you guys really think about how everything works, do you really understand that like the producer is probably the most important piece in all of entertainment industry? Like you have to really think about that, right? So without the producer, there is no there's no need for an engineer. What the hell is that? Goodness gracious. Sorry. Like my neighbor got a new car or something, yo. So without producers, there's no songs, right? So there's no engineer without a song. There's no studio without a song, right? So that's three jobs, right? There is no clubs, because what are you gonna listen to in the club? You listen to music. Without the producer, there's no artist. Without the artist, there's no engineer. Without the engineer, there's no studio. Without the studio, there's no music in bars or anything like that. Then you look at stores. When you go in the stores, they're playing music. Almost every TV show has music of some sort, an intro, theme song, tense parts, all that stuff. Without the producer, that doesn't happen. So just think about how much money an actual producer creates for just the economy of any kind of entertainment. But yet and still, they are the lowest on the totem pole. They're the ones who don't get recognized. They don't get the credit due to them. The majority of the time, there's some of them that stick out. You have like your Metro Boomins, your Timbalands, your Neptunes, and things like that. But the majority of the producers out there that make all these hits, they're behind closed doors. I was just finding out today about like the whole Timbaland thing that was going on, and I didn't know he had all these other producers in the background. He has many producers in the background. Even that scene when he's sitting there with Jay-Z in the studio and he's playing, he's over there bouncing. Those aren't even his beats. Oh man, yo, the things you learn from the internet. But yeah, not to discourage anybody or anything like that. If you love music, just keep doing music, yo. it's just one of those things I guess I had to get off my chest. Hopefully I'm not taking too long. So I guess let's get into this live beat reviews. And first up, we have Vice Envy. So let's go.
Nice.
That was legitness. Yeah.
Hey. Yeah,
Hey, that's pretty good.
that's pretty good, Vice. Feeling that, man. Very nice work. Man. I really like your the little candy elements you put in there, like um the little things in the background here and there. That's what makes the track kind of stand out a little bit more than it usually would. And a lot of people call that air candy, you know, because it brings you into the track itself. Let alone I don't know if that was a sample or not. Them strings is fire. And the visuals go very well with those as well, man. I'm surprised you might get a little bit more YouTube listens just because of the graphics and the way everything is turning out. The mix sounds good. Everything came together really well. Let's give it one more time for Vice Envy. Yeah, it's funny you say that, Charismatic. That was where I first heard that Postman. That was like years ago. It was like what, like maybe 10 years now? Something like that. He had like a little chart and everything. And when he said it, it always stuck with me, man. Like that, it has made so much sense. Cause like without the producer, like there's like, you know what, that's like 50% of like any kind of working, some kind of entertainment has to be in there, yo. That's what's up. Omega, thanks for joining, yo. Nathan says fire. Steven says fire. Yeah, that's fire, yo. Uh-oh, the A&R's in the building. All right. She likes it. All right. Charismatic says fire. Martin Clark's. Yeah. Is fire? Yeah, he used some nice little air candy in there, man. Yeah, good job, Vice, man. Gio in the building. What's good, man? Thank you for joining. All right, that's what we're here for, man. We're here for growth. I am so like proud of a lot of you guys, man. You guys, I can just hear the growth through all these sessions or these live beat reviews, and it just warms my heart, man. See you guys growing. All right, so let's move on. Next up, Sonen, let's go. Oh. So nice. Yeah, man. Yo, I want to let you know right now, this has so much potential, yo. Like I could hear this on, like sports channels. They're about to come out for the game. I could hear that on this all day sports. You do need to work on the mixing though. The mixing is, man, it would be fantastic. So like your drums are really drowned inside of the sound. So you want to either raise the drums up or bring your sounds down. Need some mastering on it, just to polish everything up. I would definitely use some kind of risers, some kind of snare rolls, something, or a tom roll, just to kind of do your transitions just a little bit better. That'll actually give it more anticipation when you actually doing the change ups that you did in there. I like the change ups in there. Really, really dope. Like the sound selection. I just think that the mix needs to come up and this needs to be a lot louder. And you might have yourself something here. I don't know what field you're going into with this. If you're trying to do, appeal to artists, if you're trying to go like the whole, mixtape kind of vibe, making tapes, or if this is for TV and film. So I don't know what your end goal is, but it has a lot of potential either way. I could definitely hear artists on it. I could definitely see it on like a TV film kind of thing. I can even see it on some kind of, album that you put together. So definitely good work. Let's give it one more time for Sonen. Low cuts in the building. What's good, man? Yeah, the strings is fire, yo. Yes, very nice intensity. Like I said, I could hear it on definitely sports. Yeah, the strings are fire. Battle type beat, I could hear it on that too. Yeah, man, definitely dope. All right, No Cut says fire. Martin Clark says fire. So good work, man. All right, let's move along. Next up, we have Landry. Let's go.
Nice. Hey, that's pretty good.
That was legitness.
What is there to say? What is there to say? That was fire, yo. You guys bringing your A game this week. Ooh, goodness gracious. Really, really dope. Guitars is fire, yo. I don't know if that was a sample or not. Definitely dope though. Strings in there, the other vocal chops in there. Psst. Very, very well put together. I can hear it going on so many different things. And it could be like even on like one of those like Law and Order kind of shows. I could just hear it in the background when this is like before the accident goes down, they're chilling, and then all of a sudden dun, dun, dun. Yeah, but yeah, definitely good work, Landry. Let's give it up for him one more time. Yeah, definitely. Nathan says fire. Yes, I could definitely hear somebody singing on that. Yeah, definitely dope vibes on the track for sure. Yep, I just said that. Movie, yeah. I can see it in the movie for sure. This is a bop. Yes, sir. All right, fire, fire. Yeah, that'd be cool too. Yeah. Yeah, man. Definitely bringing the heat. All right, let's move on. Next up, we have Nathan Fisher. Let's go. All right, let's give it up for Nathan Fisher. Coming through with a mixture of things. I liked how it started. It started getting a little bit weird toward the end. I would probably try to shake out some of those hi-hats. They're a little bit off. Let's give the timing of the track, it makes it a little off. So just make sure you're really careful when you're just trying to mix in samples inside of the sounds. And I know you say you're still arranging and mixing it, so definitely just kind of make sure your timing is on point, because otherwise it'll throw off the vibe of the beat. So I can hear this in like a video game. I know I've said this probably many times about your stuff, Nathan, but I just do hear it. I hear it in there. Like it could just be like something for a video game, but all the change-ups, they probably wouldn't want that inside the game, but like a nice solid loop, which especially in the beginning was definitely present. So just keep working, man. You're getting a lot better. I can definitely hear the growth every week. Let's give it up one more time for Nathan. Lamar Webster, what's good? Thank you for joining, man. Appreciate you. Yeah. This week on Sports Factual. Yes. It needs, I know he said he's still trying to arrange it and mix it. So let's give it the benefit of the doubt and just kind of just give him some pointers to get it to where it should sound. And I think is the really distracting thing is the hi-hats, they're like off the tempo. So it kind of just throws everything else off as well. All right. Got a couple of fires on there. Nice work, Nathan. All right. All right. So next up we have Cam. I believe Cam is new. I guess that's this flower thing. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, let's listen and see what Cam has done. Oh, did my audio cut out? All right, Cam, I see you. The first track, I really like it, man. I like the way you put that together. I would probably speed it up just a little bit, just so it doesn't sound like it's dragging. Like it sounded like it was stretched almost to its limits, like it was having a hard time catching on. But I like the vibe of it. I like the horns on there, really fire. The sample of the horns is really dope. But yeah, let's give it one more time for Cam. Yeah. Interesting question. Yeah, I like the drum. I don't know what that is from, but I like the horns on there. Fire. Martin Clark says fire. Yep. Western Fee? Okay, I could see that. All right. Shouts out to Cam, yo. All right, so next up we have DJ2X. Let's go. All right, let's give it up for DJ2X. I actually like a lot of the sounds that you actually use in there. They can be used a couple of different ways. The mix is still kind of low. I'm not sure if you were able to actually find like a reference track or not. I always kind of point this out. A reference track is kind of used so you can gauge how loud your song is to another song, a song that you like. If you really love a track and you like the way it sounds, the way the kick hits, the way the bass thumps, the way the sounds and the structure of the sound or the song or beat is, use that. Compare yours, do an A/B comparison. Hey, is this track louder than my track? Is the kick hitting hard like this track? Like you want to compare, do an A/B comparison, and that'll definitely help out your mixing. So definitely take that advice to do those reference tracks. It will help out tremendously, man. But I mean, I don't have a real issue with the track itself. I think you had a lot of really good sounds in there. I thought that popcorn whistle and the name of the track is kind of interesting as well. But yeah, just keep going, DJ2X. Sweeney, what's good? Thank you for joining. Starting FL Studio. All right, you got some fire in the chat. Martin Clark says fire. Nathan says fire. All right, let's move on. Next up, we have Martin C. Let's go. give it up for Mark Clark, man. That change up is very interesting. It could probably be a little bit smoother coming in. As I've told you guys before, usually if you want to do like some kind of major change in a track, you want to lead the audience into that change. So, you know, you do like a reverse cymbal, some white noise, a riser, drum fill, snare roll, like something that's going to tell me, hey, something is about to happen. Something's about to change. I'm about to come in with something different. So definitely try to incorporate those inside of your tracks. And that doesn't matter what you're doing it for. If that's for TV, film, personal, artist wise, whatever, you know, like you got to give people some kind of heads up, because usually the abrupt changes throws off the balance of the track itself. Like when I'm listening to it now, I think that it may have been out of key just because you changed the key when you changed over to that other sound. So the bass was still the same, but it was probably in key. But the sudden change made it feel like it wasn't. So just be careful with those kind of things when you guys are doing that. Martin, not bad though. Not bad at all. I can definitely hear the growth in there. But keep going, man. Let's give it one more time for Martin. Yeah, Lamar. I mean, that's how you grow, man. You have to learn from somewhere. Like if you're just going at it blind, it's kind of hard, just to be honest with you. Like you never know what you're missing, and it's always good to get that like second, third ear so you can kind of hear what you're missing. There's many times I've played stuff in, you know, for reviews and things like that, and they're like, you know, you're missing this, and I'm like, I never even thought about that. Or, you know, they're like, you know, your mix isn't as loud as everybody else's when you're hearing all these other beats before you, and then your track comes in and it's low, and you're like, okay, something's up. You know, did they turn down my track? No, it was just low when you put it in there. So like these are like learning things that you can kind of learn. There's a whole lot of tools out there to help you do this stuff as well. There's a lot of free tools as well. So if you're looking to kind of get a certain level, there's a plugin called Ulean, and there's like a Ulean meter, and it's free. So basically it'll tell you, you know, how close you are to like your LFOs or LFUs or whatever it's called, LUFs, there you go. And your LUFs, which really is just basically saying like how the loudness of the track itself. So basically that's what you want to gauge. How loud is the track when you're listening to it straight through? Will it be perceived as loud? Will it be perceived as low? And that's what basically those do. So definitely, you know, use your tools. The tools are there to help. So once you get that stuff kind of down, once you do your reference tracks, you're comparing your references, even put your reference through the Ulean meter, and you'll see where your track is hitting and where that track is hitting. And you can see all those things inside the DAW that you're using. It helps out tremendously. All right. Stephen Parker says, nice. Will do. Interrogation scene. Charismatic, man. You be coming up with these things, man. That makes sense, though. I could hear it. I could hear that. Yeah. Yeah, baseline was dope. Hey, man, no problem. Like I said, I can hear the growth, man, every week. But see, that's the thing. You have to keep going. That is one of the things that I kind of want to preach on this channel, is just to keep going, man. Like, even if you feel that your track is horrible, the one that you just made, you know how many bad beats I've made? But I finished them. I hit the bounce on there, you know, exported it and put it together. So I don't ever have to go back to it if I don't want to, but I know that it's a complete track. So you're going to get yourself in the habit of just completing tracks. Whether you put them up there, you know, for sale, if you put it together for, you know, abandoned beat tape, I think that'd be really cool to kind of do that. That's a pretty good idea. Actually, I need to write that down probably. The abandoned beat tape. Stuff that, you know, people won't really use, but you kind of like it and you just put it out there. So like any of that can fly. So just keep working. All right, got some fire. He had trouble putting that one together. Like, I guess let me know what issues you were kind of having. Maybe able to assist. Yeah. That's what's up. All right, yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, it's a pretty good thing if you don't have, if your DAW doesn't actually come with one. Some DAWs actually have it in there, but you know, it's a good way to kind of gauge where you are, loudness wise, because loudness does matter. I don't know, don't let anyone fool you and tell you loudness doesn't matter. It matters a whole lot. It matters what you're doing as well. If you're doing it for your own personal beat tape you're putting out there, not so much. But for every other algorithm, if you want it to be on playlists, if you want it to be on radio, like it has to be a certain loudness in order for it to even pass their inspection, or they'll just boost it up without your knowledge. So let's say you did put it out and you put it for like the Apple store, right? And you're like at a negative 20 dB. They're gonna raise it up to 14. I'm just letting you know it's going to be a negative 14 dB LBS, whatever you want to, LUFs, and there's nothing you could do about it. The reason they do that on their platform is that so everything is evened out. So no matter which track you're listening to, it almost always has that same loudness and volume. That's why they actually have those on those sites like Spotify and Apple Music, just so that the listeners can have, you know, a pleasing listen to whatever they're listening to, no matter which track actually plays. So that's the goal of why they have it like that. All right. All good, yo. To do more boom bap. Okay. I would say try to find, I don't know if you have downloaded cymatics, like drum kits. They have a whole lot of drum kits. There's a guy, his name is Daryl Banks. He has a really, really cool drum kit that was actually free. I don't know if it's still free. So Daryl Banks, that's one of the ones I use a lot, especially if I'm doing like boom bap. I'll use a lot of his drums. Sound Oracle has some really good kits. J Cactus just put out a really good one. I haven't downloaded or anything, but I've heard a lot of the stuff in there. He did like a nice little boom bap kit. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of places out there you can get like nice loops and things like that. So yeah, and Reaper makes it kind of easy to play them back so you can kind of hear how the drums will sound inside of the track. So yeah, just keep working, man. I already understand. That's what's up. Hey man, that's what we're here for. We kind of like, you know, build off each other. All right, next up we have Charismatic. Let's go.
Please get up off my phone. Please get up off my phone. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want you no more. Please get up off my phone. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want you no more. Block, text, block, unknown, block, calls, block, text, block, unknown, block. Yeah, please get up off my phone. You can have shit. Yeah, what's the matter? She don't want you, boy, you had me. Yeah, what's the matter? She don't want you, boy, you had me. You want me back and I decline gladly. And no, you can't circle back. Nah, see, there ain't none of that. And I don't care about your therapy. We know you need it. We know you need it. Please get up off my phone. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want you no more. Please get up off my phone. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want you no more. Block, text, block, unknown, blocked,
Blocked.
Text blocked.
Blocked.
Unknown blocked. 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 Pause blocked. Text blocked. Unknown blocked. 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 Pause blocked. Text blocked. Unknown blocked. 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 I don't want you.
Oh, it's fire. Yeah. This is fire, y'all. That one's fire too. She is like really dope. I would just say raise the volume of the vocals just a little bit. Or it's either that or like kind of curve the 808 just a little bit more down in that frequency. But yeah, on point, yo. I like it. I like it a lot. Let's give it up for Charismatic one more time. Okay. Hey man, all that comes with time and practice and actually keep doing it. Just keep doing it and like all these things are gonna come to you, I promise. Like me, I'm gonna tell y'all like my biggest weakness is actually arranging. That is my biggest weakness when it comes to all this music thing. Like it takes me the longest to arrange my track. Like I can make a track in like 5, maybe 10 minutes kind of thing. But to arrange it out to where it actually makes sense, to where, you know, it all comes together, to know where to kind of put like breaks, where to put like fills, where to put, you know, some kind of transition, like all that, you know, it takes me like forever to do that. It'll take me about maybe 2 hours, kind of just do that part. The mixing part doesn't, you know, that's not that long as well. Making a beat doesn't take that long, but that arranging, that's like my biggest weakness. And I'm getting better at it. You know, just like everybody else, I kind of work at it to understand where I want to go and what I want to do. I definitely need to make a video on it, and I probably will, just to kind of show you guys, like, it doesn't really take much. Like, you know, like if you're doing like 4 to 8 bars, you kind of have the track down, you know, that, I mean, really that's pretty much all you kind of need. There are people, you know, who do like that whole 16 kind of thing, and people that do the 12s that have that odd number kind of track. But me, 4 to 8, and I'm pretty much golden. But I definitely need to kind of show that one. That's what's up. All right, I got some fire in here. Oh, the A&R likes it. All right. Okay. Martin Clark says he loves it. Fire emojis. Yeah, all over the place. That's what's up. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely put everything together. All right, next up, we have Alan T. You doing a LLB sample flip? I need to try to join one of those, man. That's when I don't be having no time, y'all. Like, y'all don't even understand. Let's go. I hear you, Alan. Yeah, the sample was dope. I think you could have used some other elements in there, like especially like a snare roll. That'd have been been gone. Really good work. I like the mix on there. Drums hitting, slapping. The sample sounds dope. Yeah, good work. Let's give it one more time for Alan T. Okay, that's what's up. Collab on BWB. What is BWB? Am I missing something? What's BWB? Is that yeah, I have no idea. What is BWB? All right, got some fire emojis in the building. That's what I like to see. Yeah. All right, Low Cut says fire. Mars says fire. Martin fire. Omega with the fire. All right. Oh, Busy Works Beats. Okay. Huh? You heard my collab beat on Busy Works Beats? Mine? I was on Busy Works Beats. Didn't even know. Did he like use my sample or something? I have no idea. All right. Yeah. Very nice sound. All right. Next up, we have Omega. Let's go.
Yeah, boy.
Let's give it up for Omega, yo. Dope track. Very nice sample. I don't want you to get into the whole like loop repetitiveness. Like after a while, you kind of it gets really repetitive. You want to kind of break that by either like taking out like some of the drums and everything in the background and just have the other sounds that you took out, even the vocal, you could just had that in there by itself kind of going, just to give it, to break up some of the monotony in the track. You don't want it to just sound just like a loop and that's it. There's a whole bunch of different ways to kind of do samples like this. You could chop it, you know, so it'll break up and go and then coming back with that part. You can always do like a reverse of the sample as well. Try to reverse the sample. That's one of my favorite tricks or routines to kind of do. You could either stretch the sample, like put like you don't have to do halftime, but you can do like a stretch of the sample to make it. So say the sample is 4 bars, right? You can stretch it out to make it like 8 bars, and it'll kind of do that slower part on there. And it's just so many different ways to kind of break up the monotony of the track. So that's one of the things about arrangement that I was talking about. Like, it took me a very long time to learn how to arrange and make things kind of feel different, even though it's the same thing. You could even do like pitching up and down on those sections. So like for that second section, like, you know, where your verse is going to be, you could probably pitch it up or pitch it down, either way you want to try it. But just try different things, experiment. That's what it's all about. Just having fun with it, experimenting, and you'll unlock a whole bunch of different things that you wouldn't even know was there. So definitely try to do that. But definitely good work, Omega. I like the drums. I like the sound selection. Really good work. Let's give it up one more time. Someone using my name. Yeah, I wouldn't put it past people. You know, people do a lot of interesting things in the world. Yeah, definitely nice. All right, got some fire. Yep, the drums are definitely up front. Yeah, 3-6 Mafia vibe for sure. Yeah, man. Low Cut says nice work. All right. Oh, the A&R likes it. Okay. All right, Sweeney says some fire. Martin gets some fire. Yep, really true. I mean, it doesn't take a lot to give like different transitions into a track. It doesn't take much. All right, that's what's up. Hey, man, we're all learning here together. Oh, something hit the keys. Okay, yes, I did do something with him for sure. That's my peoples. That's interesting. Yeah, he could add a melody on top of it as well. Yeah. All right, so let's move along. Next up, we have Geo in it. Let's go. give it up for Geo coming through with dope trap beat, man. I like the way everything kind of came together. Them strings is fire. Those strings are fire, yo. I don't know what you're using for strings, but those are dope. I like the way you put everything together. Transitions sound good. The mix sounds actually really good as well. The only thing I would say is what I didn't appreciate. Well, I guess I would have probably just extended the 808s. I wouldn't have made them so short, especially when the kick came in. It sounded like it kind of cuts off a lot of the impact that the 808 should be having. So I don't know if you can either use some of the release on it just to make it release a little bit longer. But other than that, really dope track. Let's give it up one more time for Geo in it. That's a man committed to his work right there. Yeah. Fire. Yes, a lot of dope tracks tonight for sure. Yep. No problem. Yeah, the 808. Yeah. Fire. Yes. Nice. He has some really nice transitions. $4PF. No idea who that is either. No problem. Yeah, the piano was dope. Keyzone Classic. Yeah, the strings was fire, yo. I'm a string guy, if y'all didn't know. Love strings. All right, so next up we have Stephen Parker. Let's go. Hey. Hey. Give it up for Stephen Parker, man. Whew. Fire. I don't think I've heard you do a trap beat. This is very interesting. Like, I don't remember you doing trap beat before. I like this one. I think the mix could probably come up a little bit, but other than that, everything sounds on point. That vocal chant, fire. Fire, yo. The little melody you came up with in there, that's fire as well. The drums is dope. I just think it needs some volume on there, and you should be good to go with this one, man. So let's give it up one more time for Stephen Parker. Yeah. That's just my personal. I mean, you don't have to do it, Gio. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying I hear like the 808 can be just a little bit longer, and it'll help out. Little baby, whatever it's called. Which video I use ripcord? There's a couple of them. There is the one from Learning Reaper. It's the other channel. I go over ripcord, how to download it, how to use it. Which one was that? I think the latest, the iOTA mini one. If you watch the iOTA mini one on the Learning Reaper channel, that one shows how to move like the MIDI files into ripcord. I show you exactly how to do it. So you just go in there and move your own MIDI chords into ripcord, so you'll have all of them in there. You could take the ones from Cymatic. You could take the ones that Unison gives out for free. If you have, what was that other dude named Nico? if you have anybody that has like MIDI chord packs, you can throw them inside a ripcord and you'll be able to use them inside the track. So yeah, so I have two of them on there. So the one that actually shows how to use ripcord, that one is its own video, and that's both on Learning Reaper channel. And the other one is the iOTA mini. And I'm showing you how to move like the files over. Hopefully that helps, Vice. Yes, definitely fire. Yeah, they bringing some heat for real. Yeah, that chant is dope, yo. Got some more fire. String library, strings elements. What? String elements? What is that? See, now you're gonna have to be searching for stuff, Gio. I don't like that, man. I gotta search for stuff now. String library is string elements. What is the string elements? You can't be dropping free stuff and not tell us, yo. Silk in the winter. What? What are we talking about here, Saya? Yep. A&R. Yeah, A&R's been very active tonight. There's been some good stuff on here, man, for real. Yeah, vocals on point. Yeah, Saya's in the building. Got some fire emojis. All right. Drums are banging. All right. Leather in the summer. All right. Yeah, man, you're on the wrong channel. This channel, I mean, man, I don't even know what to do with this channel anymore, yo. I've been trying to do a couple of things, but I've been kind of trying to wait for Sonar, but I don't think it's going to happen. No problem. Oh, man. Middies. I meant to say middies. Oh, man, yo. Yeah, you got to give us that one. Orchestral elements. See, man, you're going to make me have to look this up now. See, you're doing us wrong, man. Because, you know, I like to find free stuff. I don't know what it is about free stuff. You said it's called the sad thing is I probably have it. Is it from Sonoscore? Sonoscore? Yes, I do have this. See that, man? Oh, that's the one. Okay, I got you. I got you. Yeah, that's the one that I downloaded. I haven't shown anybody that one yet. I think I'm supposed to make a video on it, but you know me, I'm lazy at times. Don't get a chance to do it. Converted my wave back to MIDI and Cakewalk isn't working for me anymore. That means that your what is that thing called? Melodyne. Your Melodyne is either not is not working anymore. That's probably the case, which means you have to either purchase the Melodyne or there's supposed to be a way to get it to where it'll still work. You get like the essential version of Melodyne, but even that still sometimes doesn't work. That's why I don't use it in Cakewalk anymore. I use it's called Nero Note. I have a video on this channel actually about it. It's called Nero Note. And basically what it'll do is if you play any kind of sample, it'll take the MIDI and kind of make it. Because the Cakewalk one, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And that's why it's so flaky to me, man. Like it just drives me crazy at times, like why they did certain things in there. But Melodyne is what actually makes Cakewalk turn your audio into MIDI. So if that's not working, then you won't be able to hear it. Yes, it is available in Contact Player. Yeah. Yeah, I have it. There we go. Yeah, it's on the score. Yeah, once I hear the name of it, I'll know I'm probably have it. Like I said, when you said it was free, I said I probably have it, but gotta check. 3 trap sample packs. Try the trap beat. Try Cymatics. Cymatics is probably your best bet. They have a whole bunch of free sounds. That's usually what I use in my stuff, just to be honest with all you guys. I'll go to Cymatics. They have a whole bunch of samples for trap, for hip hop, for lo-fi, all that. And they have them for free. So why not? And you can even get like the one shots in there. You can get their, they have like vocal packs that they have in there. So if you are looking, try to add vocals to your tracks, they have vocals. They have MIDI in there as well. So if you do have Ripcord, you can drag the MIDI from your Cymatics folder into Ripcord and use it to make your own melodies or chords or whatever you want to do. Yeah. Yep. That is the way to go. They do email you every day, don't they? Every day there's an email from them dudes, yo. I feel them though. Yeah. The cymatic sounds. And if you want to, if you go to if you type in Iota Mini, IOTA, is that right? IOTA. Yeah. IOTA Mini inside of Google. It'll take you to angelic, what is it? Angelic sounds, angelic voices. Yeah. Anyway, go there and they have kits there as well. And they also have samples in there that are absolutely free. So that's another free spot you can go to. And you can get a really dope plugin. If you haven't downloaded Iota Mini, you can get that. It'll work inside of Reaper as well. Yep. You never use their drums? Oh, man. Wave Grind. That's another one. Yep. Cymatic drums are boo. Hey, man, you got to mix them. Sample stash. Wave grind. Yes, a lot of instrument plugins. I'm trying to do a series of it on my other channel, on my Learning Reaper channel. I was thinking about doing it on this channel as well, but I don't really want to. I know that sounds bad, but it's true, yo. Yeah, Unison has some free like drums and chords packs and stuff like that. Producer grind, yeah. All right, so let's listen to the last track of the night, which is Saya. Let's go.
Before this can't be your first time. We must have been here before, it's still fresh on my mind. You got that shit that somebody will look for but won't find. You must have done this before, this can't be your first time. Cause to her I'm just a rapper and soon she'll have met another. So if tonight's an accident, tomorrow we'll recover. And I know I'm not supposed to judge a book by its cover. I don't want to be in the blind, but sometimes I Stevie wonder about her. And she with it if I'm with it and I'm with it. I know what makes her smile, but I won't know what makes her different. Or should I just be realistic? Lipstick on the glass. See, I know this ain't your first, but it's better than your last. You done this before, this can't be your first time. We must have been here before, it's still fresh on my mind. You got that shit that somebody will look for but won't find. You must have done this before, this can't be your first time.
Shower her with dollar tips. Shout it when and bought a whip. Guaranteed the city remember your whole name. You throw that hoe a scholarship. All of them ain't all equipped. And this saddens me. I see the pack in order. Quote unquote bad bitches work the whole flow. Those that get laughed at sit off in a corner. Like a lab rat, nobody want her. Niggas that are married don't wanna go home, but we look up to them. They wish they were us. They want some new trim. We lust for some trust. Now the both of us are colorblind cause the other side looks green. Which leaves your turf in the Boise State. Can't see her play other team clubs.
Alright, let's give it up for Saya. Yes, sir. Drums is thumping, yo. Very nice. Definitely dope. Nice mix, nice sound selection. Drums is hitting. Yeah. Serum clone, that's free. Yeah. And a couple of those sites actually have stuff for Vital, which is free. And like you can get like their some presets. So they have like Serum presets on some of those sites. Cymatics has some Serum presets. Some of the sites have Vital presets as well, which is free. So a lot of people are doing the Autoria ones right now. A lot of Autoria presets. So yeah, man, there's a lot of stuff out there that you can kind of do. No problem, Martin. That's what's up. Yeah, man. There's a lot of really good free stuff out there, yo. Yeah, definitely fire, charismatic. Baseline, yeah. Nathan says fire. Mega says fire. Martin says fire. Yeah, man. So yeah, I've been trying to do a couple of videos about VSTs on my other page. I've been trying to build up that one, the Reaper one. So I've kind of been neglecting this one, I guess you could say, in a way. But I'm still here, you know, doing the lives and trying to do videos that people will probably want to see, but doesn't seem that way. It really doesn't seem that way, man. Like this is like the slowest grind to get to like 10K. So I've been trying to get to 10K for what, 3 months? So I haven't gotten there yet, but I'm working on getting there, and yeah, we'll see what happens. Yeah, man. So there's a lot of free stuff out there, man. You just have to look and search. On my other channel, I have 10 free ones that are out there. One of the ones I always talk about is Complete Start. If you don't have Complete Start, I don't really know what you're doing. You might as well just go and download it. It's free. Sign Player is another one by Orchestral Tools. And if you do get the Complete Start, you can actually get the Sonocore ones that he was talking about, the orchestral elements that Gio was talking about earlier, because that works in Contact. So like a lot of things do go in Contact, and it will work with the free Contact player. So you don't have to worry about actually purchasing the full Contact in order to get those sounds. What is it? The Warfare one? I can't remember what it's called. Where you can have like a whole lot of trailer sounds and stuff like that. That one is a free Contact player. You have the Heaviosity stuff, which is really, really dope. If you don't have the Heaviosity stuff, download it. It's worth it. It's really, really good stuff. They have a bass, they have a guitar, they have strings, they have a choir in there that is really dope as well. So yeah, go ahead and do it. Download Complete Start and get those other free libraries that you can actually play with. What else is out there? Vital is out there if you're into like making your own sounds and stuff like that. They have Vital out there. I'm not much of a sound designer personally myself, but you know, it's all good. What else? What else is out there that I usually use? If you don't mind paying like a little bit, you can get Expand. I think it is very, very good to get Expand. Sometimes you can find on sale for like $5, $10. I wouldn't pay over $10 for it personally myself, just because it's been out there that long. Some sites will put it up there for like $100 and something. Don't do it. I think they had a bundle the last time I saw it, and it was like $15. You get Expand, you get Hybrid, and you get the Vacuum. So you get 3 of them for the price of basically one. I think it was like $15 or $20, which is a deal. I think that's a deal for those. Because the Hybrid one, if you're a person that does like a lot of synths and things like that, they have a lot of really good synths and pads inside Hybrid. And Expand is just all around. Like you could do pretty much anything with Expand. I've seen like what's his name? Navy D, I think that's his name. He does like FL Studio like videos. He uses that on all of his videos. I've seen many people use that as well, and I think it's very affordable if you want to go that route. What else do I use? You can use Sample Tank is another one that is super slept on. If you want to purchase like the whole like max bundle, I would say go for it. Sometimes they'll have them on sale for like $200. I know that sounds like a lot, but for all the stuff you get in there, you get like the Moto bass, you get the Moto drums, you get Sample Tank Max, which is like 2,000 sounds or some foolishness like that. It's like 80 gigs worth of sounds. I think it's even more than 80 gigs worth of sounds. You get the whole T-Rex bundle, so you'll get like the one which I use a lot, the clipper that they have in there, which almost every producer uses on YouTube. The stealth limiter is amazing to me. It makes the sounds just sound a lot warmer to me. That's just my personal opinion, but I can hear it, I can feel it. That's what I go by. What else is out there? That's there's something called Volt. I think it's called Volt. and they have like a it's like a little player, and you could kind of, it has like a piano and a string in there. It's not that big or heavy on CPU, but it is definitely worth it. If you're a person that needs plugins, I can't stress how good kilohertz is. It's great if you ask me personally. And you can even like build them into your own like like your own effects chain, which makes it super dope. And you just use like the snap heap or snap head, whatever you want to call it. You could put your different things on there and make your own chains, and it's free. So like, I don't know why people don't use it. It's very light on the CPU. It doesn't look the greatest, but it gets the job done. If you wanted to use, reverbs and filters and all that other stuff, it's out there, man, for kilohertz. And that's if you are, going that effects route. If you want to do another effects bundle, there's always the Melda production bundle where you can get your effects from there. They even have like an auto tune in there as well. Bit crushers and compressors, clippers in there as well. So like, there's things out there that are free that'll make your life a lot easier. Trying to think of another sound one that you may be able to find. I know UJam has a free one that's actually pretty good as well. Who else has one? I'm trying to think off the top of my head. Decent Sampler is another one. I'm not that big of a fan of them. They use like a lot of more experimental kind of sounds, which is cool if you're into that kind of thing. But I really like to get like more authentic kind of sounds. Another sleeper that everybody always forgets about is like the BBC Orchestra from Spitfire, which is free. And Labs is another one, which is actually free. I think they updated the Labs thing. I haven't really gone to their website in a while to download stuff. Ah, man. That's what's up. Much appreciated. Uh, yeah, I have the contact stuff, but it's just one of those things where if you don't have the full contact player or you have the full contact, sometimes some of the free plugins don't work with it. So just one of those things. Oh yeah, definitely. Don't forget the references, man. Steven hit the nail on the head. Oh man. That's what's up. Hey, that's what's up. That sounds good, right? Saya, I can't wait to hear that. What are you sampling? Ah, nice. Yes, kilohertz. It gives you like it's like a little bundle of effects that you can use. I really like their delay. That's one of the delays I use on like my vocals and things like that when I'm doing vocals. I'll use their saturation, which is really good as well. They have some distortion in there. They have a reverb. They have a whole bunch of different things that you can use. Yeah, man. Yeah, Labs is dope. Yeah, Expand 2 is, I think it's one of the better, if you're going to buy one, I would say get that over a lot of other ones that are out there. I know people will say, what is that thing called? Ooh, I can't remember what it's called right now. I think it's like it gives like a Nexus kind of vibe in a way. I think Nexus is overpriced. I think what is that? I don't even know if they make it anymore. That heat up thing that they had, I think it was called heat up. I think that was overpriced as well. I know they have this like $10 one that's always out there. It starts with an O. I can't remember what it's called right now though. Yeah. All right. I don't have any more euros. Oh man. Yeah, it's affordable, man. But like I said, sometimes you'll go to a site and it'll be like it's $150 or $200. Don't do it. Octane. There we go. See, that's what I'm talking about. Charismatic Octane. Yeah. I knew somebody who had heat up and they loved it. I've never used it personally myself, but I don't even know if they're still in business. Just to be honest, I haven't seen anyone really using it, so I don't know. Yeah, Octane. All right, that's what's up. Hey man, if you guys have not gotten Ripcord, I don't know what you're doing. Like it's almost essential right now for me. Like if I run into like a beat block of any sort, I'll just open that up, or I'll do the Reason scales and chords. I'll use that, or I'll use Ripcord. Those are like the two things. If I'm getting stuck somewhere, I'll be like, all right, let me just pull it out and I'll find some kind of inspiration from those chords. What's Expand do? It's in like a rompler. So it has a whole bunch of sounds in there. I think they have some really, really good pads. So if you're a person that likes to use like pads, synths, they have pianos in there, strings. So pretty much whatever sound you're looking for is pretty much in Expand. If you're doing like dramedy, they have like those dramedy drums. They have that in there. They have loops in there. You can like arpeggiate anything, which makes it pretty dope if you ask me. I like the fact that you can just use the ARP inside of the VST. I have to do a video on it. It's coming up. Don't worry about advice. I will have a video for that one. It will probably be right after I do the other 10 that are free. And I might do it earlier. We'll see. But yeah, Expand is really, really dope. I have never used Octane. I know people that have actually downloaded it and used it, and they have no issues with it. I'm not sure how it is. I don't know if anybody in here has used Octane or not, but I think it's like $10, and you can like layer your sounds, and you can also layer your sounds in Expand too. It's like I'm saying, like it has everything you need in there if you want to make a beat. I think it has drums in there as well. So like anything you want to do to make a beat, I think you can do it in Expand. I haven't used Octane though. You have it, but haven't used it yet. Yeah, see, I've heard somebody say something about glitching in it, but I heard they revamped the engine for it, so it doesn't do that anymore, but I don't know. I'm just looking at commercials on my timeline. Yeah. You really need an ARP. If you're in Reaper, did you download the what's his name? Martin something. Martin's ARP thing. If you haven't done that, you should do that for sure. Or you can even use the Reaper ARP thing on your channel and then just bounce it down, and it'll show all the notes that you played for the ARP. I feel you, charismatic. Like I hardly ever buy VSTs. Like I said, the only thing like it's just like paying subscriptions for like stuff. Like the only thing I have is Arcade. That's the only subscription I actually have. And I think it's worth it. Personally, that's just my personal opinion. People may have a different one, but I think it's worth it. Yeah, man. Yeah. I have like 2 flash drives that I kind of use. Yep. Yep. I use that and I use the hybrid one. So those are my 2 like I really like to use if I'm going to use pads. Man, what you waiting for, Vice, man? Yo, I'll be giving you all the gems for Reaper, yo. If you're just watching the Reaper channel, all of them things is just download those. If I say this is a good script, just go and get it. It's good. Trust me. Um, the Martin ones, like I have it set up on my MIDI editor right inside of the, what is those things called? I'm like a loss for words right now, but yeah, I have them inside there, and I just click on it if I need it. It opens up, and I'll turn the knob and do my own whatever. If I can go up and down, if I want to, I can do, the up, the down, the up and down, the down and up. I can do random on there, so like it's pretty dope. Ah, see, like I don't know all the details of it. I just always see it on my timeline. If it's subscription based, hey man, Arcade is worth it. That's probably like the only one I would say if you're gonna do any kind of subscription, I would say Arcade would be it. I'm just telling you the truth. Like if you get it, you'll understand. Even if you go and get the trial, you could do the trial. I think for like a month or something like that. It's definitely worth it, yo. All the voice things in there that they have. A lot of people use them for the voices. There's drum loops in there that are ridiculous, yo. There's strings and pianos now that they have. It's a lot of really good stuff, and you could chop it up however you want to, and that's what makes it really dope. Yeah, Arcade is dope. Yep. That is another one. I mean, but I wouldn't suggest anybody do a subscription if you don't have it like that. But if you do have it, you could play for like the whole year. And I mean, I think it's worth it. You don't have to, you don't have to do it. I know it's gotten me out of a lot of jams. Even if I'm just doing like a genre that I'm not really familiar with for sync, I'll go into Arcade and kind of figure it out. Using bits and pieces of, samples that they have in there, and it works perfectly fine, but, to each his own. You don't have to do it. It's just one of those things that are available, for you to use. I guess, that would be it for the night. I hope you guys really enjoyed tonight. I enjoyed all the beats. You guys came with some fire this week, yo. You're usually lost. That's why I try to break it down as much as possible. Cause I was like you, Vice. Like when I first started using Reaper, everybody kept telling me, oh, you just go download the script. And I'm like, what the hell does that mean, yo? What does that mean? Just download the script. So I had to figure it out, man. And that's why I did the video that I did. If you go back to the SWS and ReaPack video, like I even tell you in there, I'm breaking it down like step by step how to add stuff. So if it's a RIA script, you could just go into the RIA script thing and download it. It's not really hard at all. You have the sister to output. I don't know what the sister is. Yeah, definitely. I think the trials go by email. So if you have like a couple of bootleg emails, I think you could try that, man. Just try it out. It's not going to hurt anything. Yeah, man. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, so next Thursday, I am still up in the air about it. I don't know if my daughter has a game next week or not. So I'm not 100% sure if we're going to do a live beat review next week. I'm pretty sure we will, but I'm not 100%. So I'll kind of just, I'll let you guys know, definitely, this coming, week. And, yeah, so if you guys have anything that you want to, put inside the live beat reviews, definitely just do it. Either way, we'll get to them. With that being said, that's pretty much the end of this live stream. I appreciate everybody for coming through and having fun with us. Yeah. So I'll see you guys next week, maybe.